So hey guys, this is my dad's Audi Q7. Today we're going to be trying to restore these headlights. On this side I already did it. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but compared to this side it's really bad. This one's more yellow and it has like a little bit sunburnt from the top. You can't really see through them at night. So we're going to try to restore them. I did this one and you can see a big difference on the clarity, and everything looks perfect on this one. These were gonna be replaced, but I told my dad I was gonna try to save him. So I'm gonna show you guys what I bought, and we're gonna go pick up some things at Advanced Auto Parts right now. So yeah, let's go. So these are the stuff I bought. I personally have a buffer machine to buff all my cars, but what I bought was some yellow tape for automotive because I don't want the paint getting messed up or anything when it comes off. I got the 2000 grit, 400 grit, and 600. So the 400 is the thickest. Sometimes you don't need it unless your headlight is really messed up like this one, but I usually use it on these type of headlights because they are really damaged. And then you go up to 600 and then 2000, and then you use some soapy water, and I personally use to buff them Meguiar's compound and the polish for the end, just to give a wax and a protectant sealant. You do need some alcohol, so when you clean them up to get ready to buff, they won't have any chemicals or any dust from the sanding. So yeah, let's get started and I'll show you the process that I usually do. So I usually pop the hood up just so you can get in here because it's much easier with the hood up. And I usually tape around this whole side all the way around, and I'll try to go as deep as into that little crack as you can. I usually use the yellow 3M tape, as I said, because I don't want the paint getting messed up, and this is what it's for. So yeah, let's get started. I'm going to show you guys the process. So guys, that's the finishing product for the tape. The tape is for when you're sanding, you won't scratch the paint or anything. So this starts the process of the 400 grit first. And yeah, so we're gonna use soapy water. Remember to spray a lot of water because then you wouldn't be wet sanding. We need a wet sand, not dry sand. And yeah, we're gonna start with 400 and see how it goes. The pattern that I usually do to wet sand is put a lot of water on it, side to side. I already did this, I'm just repeating it. And then up and down. And then to finish it off, I go circular motion. And that's gonna repeat for the 600 and the 2000 grit. And now we're gonna do the same step as the 400, but now with the 600. So there you go, that's the 600. Now we're gonna start with the 2000, the same process. So you can see it's looking a little bit thinner since we're going high up in grid. So now for the last step, here we go. As you guys can see, that's all the nasty stuff that was in the headlight. Don't worry, that's what we got the Meguiar's wash and wax for at the end. We just hose it down and this comes right off. So now what you guys want to do is grab some rubbing alcohol and put it on a new rag. And then kind of clean up the headlight to take off all the particles that are from the sanding, all the dust removal. So we're gonna get ready to buff it. I usually use this Ultimate Compound by Meguiar's. It's really good. This is what the first step of buffing is, and then comes a polish after. Now you guys can see it's way more clear. It's more smoother too. You don't see that yellow nasty stuff up here from the sunburn. So yeah, now we're gonna start with the ultimate polish from Meguiar's as well. And I'm gonna use a different buffing pad. It's more of a waxing pad, but so you can just take off those light little scratches from the 2000 grit and it can look much more clear. So there you guys have it. Now you guys can tell it's way more clear now. As I said, these headlights were junk, but I did try to get them to their best potential. But it looks pretty good to me so far. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna use the wash and wax from Meguiar's. You don't need anything except this bottle and a microfiber. So there you guys have it. That's the process I usually do to clean headlights. It looks pretty good for being some pretty old headlights. We were gonna replace them, as I said, but I saved them instead, and we don't have to be replacing them now. So yeah, if you guys like this video, make sure to subscribe and like it. Let me know what you guys want me to do next down in the comments, and thank you for watching.